Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of NSF USA TV. You guys have missed us. We've been out for maybe 2 months. We didn't go out because of anything. We're preparing for Maryland 2024. Today, I have three gentlemen on the podcast today. Two of them were last year. They came at this time to talk about the chances of the team. And we're a very, very special guest, a free agent at this point, a neutral free agent. Just to let you guys know, he passed his medicals. He has packed his bag. He has done everything. The only problem is teams are not calling. We don't know why teams are not calling yet. But hopefully after this call, we'll get teams calling. So I will let you guys introduce yourself. I'll go with the great Eddie, if you want to go quick to introduce yourself.
All right. Oyakilome, most of you guys know me. Like Nimi just said, I'm unbiased, I'm neutral, a free agent. But I know there's some teams out there. I'm not naming names, Shege, but if you want to win it this year over 40, I gotta be in that team. I'll be the secret weapon. So I'm looking forward to it, and I want to hear Murphy's excuse from last year because last year was great. There was 4 teams, so LA was able to pull away with it. Now the question is, can they defend it with 10 teams?
Thank you very much, Ogadi. Just to say, the fitness, your fitness level, you're looking crisp, you're looking ready. I can see Oga Shege eyes just looking, saying, "Is this player going to be the one to take me to the next level?" Okay, I'll let Oga Shege introduce himself real quick. Oga Shege, you're ready to go.
Thank you, the great Nimi, for all you do for this great organization. My name is Shegun Shoyemi, El Capitan, Defense.
Oh no, we lost Oga Shege at a critical time. He will be joining us, or that could be telling us something that the stars are working, whereby it's telling us maybe LA will not be winning it this year. Let's go to Murphy. Murphy, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yes, good morning. Um, Heidi, don't worry, we're coming back strong. That's all I can tell you. We're
Uh,
coming back strong. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm with Invincible. Chicago was very, very good, and just cannot wait for Maryland. I know it's about a month and some few days, but hey, actually, yeah, a month and maybe 1 or 2 days. But we are ready, and we are bringing it home this year. I can tell you guys that one. That is a must. We cannot
uh,
take anything less than that.
yeah. Thank you very much, Murphy. As a neutral, already as you could know, Oga Shege and Stanley, we can't see you guys. It's recording, but as a neutral observer right now, yeah, we could see you guys now ready to go. As a neutral observer, and idea, I could tell you, man. Invisible Eagles in Texas, they are working really hard. Players there, they have players. I know they just signed Oga Stanley, Mazi Stanley to a 7-year, $22 contract for
We
the for
did.
the for the next 7 years. Oga Stanley, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
My name is Stanley, former president of the Atlanta Eagles, and I'm representing the Invisible Eagles for over 40, officially signed and dealed.
$22 7-year contract. He passed his medical.
Don't announce my money now. Which one is that one?
Don't worry about the sign-on fee. There's a lot of advert and release clause that is added to it. Don't worry, guys.
Oh gosh,
There's a lot of release clause.
I know.
Huge amount.
Stanley forgot to include former LA Eagles player too.
Former LA veteran.
Yes, your resume is tight.
Yeah. You know
Well,
what?
well, according to this, Stanley, I'm seeing the Ashewo part from Atlanta,
Forget there's no
LA,
Ashewu in it.
for $22.
But it's all
7-year
love for Eagles.
contract.
Anything Eagles, whether LA or whether Atlanta or whether Dallas. So long as we are supporting NSF. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. So I'll pass this to Oga Shege real quick. Oga Shege, you were in Chicago. I saw you clocking, running, although the pace was at a 2 mile an hour ratio, but you kept doing it, and LA won. What should we be expecting from LA this year? Is it the same United Nations LA team, or this is gonna be LA team?
United Nations, okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll tell you one thing, like you can see from my stomach. Though I am one touch master. As far as the ball touches my feet, I'm good. Now, the defending champion, LA, you're going to see a dynamic team, a team with wonderful characters. I can give you their names. You know them, like Mengidi. He didn't play in the last one. He's a veteran of the game. You all know how magic he is. So we are unleashing some good players, some young over 40. We have the highest goal scorer and we have the MVP. So we are good to go. We are the team to beat.
Okay. I hear you, Oga Shege. Oga Eddie, you were missing in Chicago, but from your fitness report, the medicals you passed, everything going on, what should we be expecting from Eddie coming in Maryland? What
All
are
right,
things
so I'm going to address Shege first, right? Shege, there's a difference between 14 tournaments. NSFUSA doing great right now. It's gone to 10. So that means
It's
there's
12,
more
it's
games.
12, it's 12,
It's 12.
It's 12. Oh, 12. Oh, even with 12 teams, right? That means periodization and fitness level, it's going to play a big part in this. So don't come thinking it's going to be easy, right? Unless you're able to find an ace that is signing fees more than $22 for 7 years, right? and so, LA could be favorite because as defending champion, we're going to give that respect. But if you look at the record, says Invisible Eagles can be deadly. And so it's something to think about. Don't just, go to sleep thinking it's all dusted and done.
I tell you, and there's another thing that we're not addressing. Big ups to LA. From a neutral perspective, watching that finals last year, I saw people from Maryland, I saw people from Cambodia, Hawaii, Venezuela, all coming for LA Eagles. Murphy, what do you have to say? How prepared is Invisible Eagles? Coming second, I saw you guys play fantastic soccer, tiki-taka soccer. You came in second place. Now, what should we be expecting for Maryland 2024 for the over 40 Invisible Eagles?
Well, just like Eddie said, I'm going to go back to it. I'm a $22 sign-on player with loads of
Experience.
release clause. The release clause is high, so nobody should dare him. And we can only do better, Nimi. All I can tell the folks up there is we can only do better. You don't go second and miss out of the show again. At this point, we are set to go, and the players are already working on their fitness. So, like Oga Shege was talking about, that stomach and ball on your feet is not going to work this time around. It will not. Right now, the way we're screening, right, you must not have any stomach.
He has a 6 feet.
It is a must. It has to be 6-pack. Let Stanley stand up now and see if you see any stomach there. No 1-pack. So all we can do right now is go higher. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be good.
But let me say something though, because everybody's excited, which is great.
It is good. It is good.
In any tournament, right? You can never underestimate the host, right? Maryland. Okay, you cannot underestimate Maryland. So be careful what you wish for, right? Because some scouting reports, it's really put them ahead in certain categories, right?
Yeah.
But here's a question. Last year, where's Charles? What happened to Charles? Right? Because I can recall Charles was all talking everything, and then who muted Charles' team?
I mean, you know
Which
what?
team?
I'll tell you what happened to Charles. Charles is the kind of a striker that you purchase and he goes to the field, he buys a land and he buys a specific, and that's where he will sit down and play the whole game. You know,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
a player that will play 90 minutes and you will not see no sweat, no dirt on his sock. He's always clean, the cleanest player out. So we knew they were eliminated the first round of the tournament. But Dallas is coming stronger this year. So Mazi, we saw you last year in Chicago. You know,
Yes.
the reason why Invisible Eagles gave you a 7-year, $22 contract was the hype last year was a loan deal. And you came in, we were expecting box to box. And the box we saw was you went one, you went two, and the third time you said, I'm not fit again. Yeah. What should we
So
be expecting this year?
I will go ahead and defend myself on that. So last year, what happened was being the president of a team and trying to prepare my guys who have not been to the tournament for about a couple years. So I had to prepare them, and I was doing a lot of background work. I didn't take my fitness very seriously. I thought I was just going to come and go. But this year, I have been going to the gym.
Yeah.
I've been doing extra work, extra hours, running and making sure, I'm fit to go. So this year we're going to see a different box to box. We're going to see a different. This is the return of the Mazi Stanley that was in LA back in the days. Oga Shege is identified now.
I told him that's part of our equipment. I told him. It was not here when I was saying it. I guess you can feel it now. One pack all day long.
One pack.
You see-
We see.
Well, I can honestly say, right? I saw a video of Shege taking penalty kick. Okay, so don't ever think of giving him an opportunity for PKs because he buries it. It's deadly, right? So I'm just giving away some trade secrets here, but I can tell you, man, it's going to be incredible with 12 teams.
Yeah,
the great Eddie, I will tell you something for free. You know, all of us on this platform, we love the game. We enjoy it. We play it with passion. And I am personally looking forward to see all of you, everybody there, with their A game. Like you said, we cannot underestimate Maryland. I know them.
No.
They know. We've been in this business for a minute. You know, I know Legova Master, Zico. They are preparing. They want to win a double. But we are waiting for everybody, because after this podcast, I'm going to talk to Eddie Oyakilome, because what I see, I like.
It's impossible. You see that?
Let me tell you guys what's going on. Okay, this was, RNG. He came in, he made sure he wore that shirt that will show the muscles. He came in prepared, trying to sell market.
Nimi is my agent behind the scenes. Right? This podcast, there's something going on behind the scenes.
Teams, you gotta go scout for Gadi. He's in tip-top shape. But his agents, we are marketing him to some Invisible Eagles. You should be looking at, the release contract. You're going to be playing alongside Mazi. You're going to be playing with Okocha. You're going to be playing with all those guys. So think about that. You don't want to go to the cold East Coast, Sunshine, Texas.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to tell you something for free.
You always tell me something for free.
Okay, 2004, I was in the trenches with Eddie Oyakilome. We know each other. We play together. We've been in so many battles. I know what to expect. He also know what to expect from me. I'm telling you for free. It's coming to the City of Angels.
Oh, whoa. Is that
there you have it. There you have it.
Oh my
there
God.
you have it.
Oh my God.
I was reading up on one of the platforms that Man United and Chelsea were looking into Stanley, but that release clause was the only reason they couldn't handle it, right? But you never underestimate the LA. LA dollars is different from Maryland dollars. I mean, you're talking about high-tech dollars, right?
Oh
They're
my God.
Benjamin, they're
Uh,
Benjamin. Shege can
okay.
tell you.
Okay, the
So
question now is, are you trying to go win the title or you're going for money? Oga Mazi Stanley has chosen, he wants
Win the
trophies.
title.
He wants trophies. Are you going for trophies or you're going for money? That's another question again there.
Nimi, we cannot, unless we have a press release, we'll leave it up to the agent to talk to their people and talk to these people, and then you come up with
Okay.
what's the best
Okay.
strategy to go around.
Okay, remember, transfer market ends this Friday. So whatever is going on, that transfer gotta be done. So let's go to the
Gotta be
next
done.
one. Mazi, to you right now. What are you expecting for Maryland? What are you telling people out there? What are you expecting? Are you coming with your family? Is it going to be a carnival? What are you expecting from what you've seen so far at NSF USA? What are you expecting from Maryland?
So I have friends in New York, I have friends in Maryland, I have friends in Philadelphia, all of which are from Ajigule. All of us, we know each other back home. So New York, for the first time in so many years, are coming back. So I'm looking forward to meet a lot of my people, my friends. This is like uh, my yearly therapy to meet people, that are known, and that I love to be around. Also, my family is not going to be coming this year due to some other family events that they have on the same date going on, so I had to leave and come to this one. I'm expecting to uh, have a good time. Also, I'm expecting to have a fun tournament this year. Last year, I only played one game, and my ankle couldn't help out, and I I just want to be part of Invisible Eagle team all the way from the start to finish. Like last year, I was distracted with Atlanta Eagles and this one and that one. So it was a lot of
Mm-hmm.
management, making sure the hotels, who's picking up at the airport, all of that. It was just a lot going on while I was trying to focus on playing. So, but this year it's going to be just to come have fun, focus on my team, make sure we get the gold, and we're gonna get the gold over 40.
Thank
What
you.
we come?
Thank,
Yeah, we're coming
thank,
for the
thank,
gold.
thank you,
Stanley,
Mazi.
that's a good addition. The goal. The goal.
Murphy,
That's the key.
Mur-
That's the
Mur-
key thing. The
Mur-
goal.
Murphy, the same question. What are you expecting, from Chicago up until Maryland? What are you expecting for Maryland?
I think I think Maryland will be much more fun. It can only, like I said, it can only get better. Chicago was excellent, and I don't have any doubt that Maryland will be short of it. Just like Stanley said, I have in-laws in Maryland that I'm willing to see and go visit, and some of them are coming to see me. I've got people coming all the way from Virginia for this game. I've got people coming from what's the name of Washington? I mean, it's a very good venue that's very close to everybody. So it's good for me. It's a big vacation for me. I
Yeah,
wish my wife would have come with me because that's where my in-laws are for the most part. But she'll be
yeah.
traveling at that point. Because she's gonna be in Nigeria at that point. So that's the unfortunate part. But besides that, kind of coming along with all my invisible team, and the ones that are going to be joining us from outside of Texas. Yeah, I mean, it's good. All I can tell is it's going to be great.
It's gonna be
You guys
So
are
great.
to,
ready.
to to add to what you just said, last year in Chicago, my wife is from West Side Chicago. So when we came for the tournament last year, it was my wife, kids, my mother-in-law from California. She came back
Hmm.
home. It was
Hmm.
like a huge homecoming. It was
It
fun.
is. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
man, Mazi.
Even
So,
even in
Mazi,
Chicago, even in
yeah.
Chicago, I have my cousin in there that immediately we finished the Friday game. I was there all through the night to the next morning. It was
Uh,
so,
uh, Ma,
we haven't seen each other for
Ma,
years. It's
Mazi,
so
I'm,
lovely.
Mazi, I'm kind of disappointed though. You brought all this crowd and you played the way you played in Chicago. No, nothing. You brought with all this crowd and everything. You played the way they were watching. They will
They,
not.
they, they,
They will not. They will not leave. That doesn't leave a good
no,
taste in their
they
mouth.
they understood. They understood that I had a lot of a lot of my plates. They knew I was torn up everywhere. Being the president,
Okay.
it was a huge task.
This is a year. This is a year. That's why Invisible Eagles they put their faith in you for this year. I got to.
Yes.
I got to. Okay, what are your expectations for Maryland as we wrap this up? What are your expectations for Maryland? What are you going to tell the people out there?
For me, not just Maryland, NSFUSA in the past and up to it's got better every year, right? It's the biggest reunion for us, right? Because that's where you meet the who is who in the game, from the present to the past and the future. And also for me personally, I get to meet, my boys, MON, Fatai Terran, we can measure stomach and Roberto Oligo, Shegun Fakwe too, and Zico and those guys. I mean, it's always great to be surrounded by people that we grew up together, we played at certain level, we played against each other. But I'm going to end with this, right? If you want the best, I'm better than the rest. If you want to win championship, go see Nimi, and Nimi can get his stuff done. I'll be in Maryland, and Shege, you got my number.
Man. I saw some rap lyrics, putting it in there. I don't know if we're going for a rap competition or a soccer tournament. Oga Shege, you've heard it. You got to meet the agent. The agent is here for Gedi. But what are your expectations from Maryland? I know you were excited for Chicago. One of the reasons we came up with this tournament, was for people like you to enjoy this game. And but what are your expectations for Maryland?
Thank you very much. The great PRO. It's always a pleasure to be in your presence. You see, NSFUSA is a family. We all look forward to the tournament every year. We've been doing this for a long time. It can only get better. My expectations coming to Maryland is like coming home, because we started this whole competition in '96 in Maryland. So it's homecoming for someone like me, playing alongside with the greats, Atuegbus, Tony Igwe, all those veterans, Now, we are now carrying the flag, and we've passed the torch to you guys, and you guys are doing a phenomenal job, or a phenomenal job with everything you guys are doing. Like, we can't ask for anything better. You guys have transformed this organization. We love it. We enjoy it. We come there to just celebrate each other. These great guys all over who still love to play. And we're looking forward to celebrate each other again. LA is coming with a lot of crews, a lot of people coming there to just come and enjoy themselves. Football brings us together, and we celebrate our differences, regardless of wherever you're from. This is about the beautiful game. And thank you very much, NSFUSA, for making this a special thing for us.
Yes. So we're going to end this with a trivia. Whoever wins this has a special prize in Maryland if it comes true. We're going to go back to this video. So for teams coming for the over 40, I'm going to name them out. Storm FC, Invisible Eagles, Colorado Eagles, Colin FC, Schaumburg FC, Chicago Gazelle, LA Vets, New York Eagles, Washington All-Stars, Maracana Bolas, Dallas Golden Eagles, and Prison Veterans FC. These are the 12 teams. Oga Mazi, who are the 2 teams that are going to be in the finals this year? If you were to choose.
Invisible and Maryland in final.
Invisible versus Maryland finals. Okay, Murphy, who are you going for?
He read my mind. Invisible versus Maryland.
Finals. Okay, Oga Shege, who are you going for?
LA versus Maracana Bolas.
Maracana Bolas versus LA. Okay, Eddie. Neutrality.
Well, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to say the finals will be Oyakilome FC and anyone that wants to be second place.
Ha! Wahala.
Wahala, big wahala, wahala land.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. We're gonna see in 4 more weeks, man. The ball is gonna
I can't
bounce.
wait.
The Stormies will be out.
Yeah.
We'll run around. We'll do our things. Goals will be scored. People will cry. But one thing is for sure. The question is early. Is Oga Shege going to leave that trophy as he did last year or not? We'll come and find out. So thank you very much, ladies. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I'll see you in 4 more weeks. Yeah.
Yes, I have to say big up to my coach, Richard Omonibeke, defending champion.
This one don't turn to political rally. Okay.
Not a campaign.
No,
Okay,
you have to give it to a winning coach.
yeah,
That's right.
He did well. He did well.
That's true. The legacy
He
starts.
did well.
That's
The
it.
legacy has started. LA has 1 title, so let's keep that going. See you guys in 4 more weeks.
In fact, I the previous management, they were doing the over 40 tournament to be like veteran, how they did the formation of veteran versus
East Coast,
East
West
Coast,
Coast.
yeah. So I think that this idea of over 40 is brilliant, and it's so encouraging, and it's going to bring a lot of people to come out, because if you watch the tournament, over 40 are the people sponsoring the main. I mean, so for us to have a platform that we can, it's so awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So Nimi, quick, right? The beauty about this over 40 is this is my first time playing in it. In the past, we've played in the regular one. I probably played in about 5 finals and won most of it. So this is going to be my first over 40.
Yeah.
So things don't change.
Oh my God, man. Well, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, guys. We have to cut it off. And thank you, Oga Eddie. Thank you, Oga Murphy. Oga Mazi Stanley. Thank you, Oga Shege.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to seeing you guys in 4 more weeks, man. 4 more weeks. Oga Eddie will be putting on that Invisible Eagles jersey. Let's go.